So end of season for the Abergavenny first team. What's your thoughts initially, Ben?
Yeah, 10th place finish in the league, probably a little bit less than where we wanted to be. At the beginning of the season, I think we wanted to finish in 6th place, but unfortunately we dropped too many points and the league table never lies, and so we're the 10th best team in the Welsh League 2. But what I would say is we've got a great bunch of boys there. Nights like this where they all come together. Last week with a bus trip home, just a very close-knit bunch of boys, and we're only probably 4 or 5 players off challenging for the league title, which hopefully next year now. Good pre-season, everyone working in the right manner, and hopefully we'll be getting our just rewards.
And for you, Phil, what's your sort of thoughts on this?
Thoughts on it, we've had a second team now going for 2 years playing in the Welsh League Reserve Division, and probably towards the end of the season we had probably 5 of last season's second team starting the games, which is really good. Like say Sam Jones 16 playing, when you look at it, you think Jack Evans is playing for years and years and years. He's still only 20, he's like a veteran in the team. And I think there's so much youth in the team. Obviously you've got to have a couple of older players. You need a couple of older heads in there, being Aaron and Tom to stabilise it, but I think it's great. It's a great move forward for the club. Ben's done a terrific job here for the club. Aaron's done well as a captain. I think it's really good for the club. It's a positive move to actually see so many youngsters and get complimented by opposition to say you really play good football and you've got a very young side. So it all goes well for the future.
And there's obviously that good link up with the first and the second team as well, players switching between the sides as well.
Yeah.
Something we've never had at the club, to be honest with you. If you'd asked last year or maybe the year before, can you go and have a run for the seconds, maybe a few would have turned their nose up. But what we tried to create here is one club at the end of the day, and you have to help the club out when needs must. And but to be fair, we've had players holding their hands up saying, "Oh, can I go and have a run for the seconds?" Which is something that we haven't had for a long, long time. So it bodes well for the future, as long as everyone sticks together and keeps their head going, then we'll be all right.
And from a player's point of view, Aaron, captain this season, what's your thoughts on the season?
Well, I want to echo the likes of what Phil said about the youngsters coming through. Last game of the season, I think we had a few really youngsters coming in, but I'd also like to point out that the management this year has let the youngsters come through. There's no pressure on it, so they are literally just enjoying their football, and I think that is why they're coming through and playing well. So I think as a club, from last year to this year, we're just progressing a lot, and I'm so proud of the boys this season.
And personal highlights each for you?
Goitre United in the Cup, 1-0 victory, probably the highlight of my year, definitely. Other highlights, a lot of second team players getting good runs for the first team and not looking out of place at all. The experience for them will do them very good for the future, and they know the standard now, so that hopefully they go away and they up their games and bring it back to another level, so that's for me anyway.
For you, Phil?
I actually think we actually go on the field now and we don't feel intimidated. We don't get bullied. We actually stand up to them, and we actually play football around it, because it's a very physical league. It's not a dirty league, but it's a physical league. And I think when we go down to places like Pontypridd and we lose 5-0 and we come back here, really should have beaten them on our own pitch, and whatever they put in front of you, we actually played around it. We matched them. We matched them for physicality. Like I said, it goes really well because they are youngsters, and if those youngsters stick together for another 2 or 3 years, well, another year, I think another year. I can see great progression next year. I've been talking to Ben about it. I can really see us pushing on next year. If we need another, probably, I'd say another 3, 4 players, experienced players, and then those youngsters will shine even more. They learn off it.
We won't be far away.
We won't be far away.
And from your point of view, Aaron?
I just think it is not so much the football. I think the club now is the team spirit we got. Before the game, we have a good laugh. After the game tonight, all the boys stick together. We all go out together. We all have fun together. It's not just on the pitch. It's off the pitch. We've all knitted as a club. I think that is probably the highlight from this season for me.
And obviously, both on and off the pitch, the club is progressing. I mean, what would your message be to people who might not have seen a game, or a local business who might be interested in obviously getting involved? What would your message be?
Come and sponsor us. Come and have a look. Come and see what we're trying to do here. You know, and who knows? In a couple of years, we might be playing in the top league in Wales. Who knows? You know, everything is about the club. We've got a great committee. Yourself, behind the media. You know, it's great. We've got everything. We literally have got everything, but we just need the support of everyone from the town to get down here and support us and just enjoy it, enjoy everything. That's what we do. We come on a Saturday to enjoy ourselves, and that's what we're trying to build here.
It really is a family club, you know, a really great family club. You know, obviously, I've been here 40 odd years.
Legend.
Nobody's
Every role ever.
Still after his testimonial, isn't he?
Yeah, but my ultimate aim was to get this club back in the Welsh League. We're back in the Welsh League now. We're only back in the Welsh League. We're a force in the league. You know, we've got it's tremendous facility. As Ben says, we're only just lacking, you know, a few sponsors, and you know, if local people out there just come forward, and you know, we're not looking for a fortune off them. We're just looking for a bit of backing. That's all we want. A bit of backing.
Come down and enjoy a Saturday out. Come and watch a good game of football, and have a good bit of banter with everyone, and go home and enjoy yourselves. That's all we want.